Good morning. Happy Fairy Day, everyone. Hello, Paula. Hello, Paula M. Hello, good morning. Hello, Deidre. Good to see everyone here today. I had to run out and get my coffee, that's for sure. Oh, and I have my two little Halloween mascots here. Y'all, I gotta be careful my head don't hit the camera. That would not be good. I can see I might have to put it up just a bit so my head don't hit it. There we go. Yeah, that's better. That is better. And I have my two little Kelly dolls. This one here, the pumpkin, is Kelly. And this one is Jenny. Aren't they adorable, the little Kelly doll collection? The only two I couldn't get my hands on, which was a bummer, was the Tommy and Lorena. I couldn't get Tommy or Lorena, couldn't find them. I really tried. They came out quite a few years ago, and the stands are the base, the box they came in are their stands. And they are so cute for Halloween. They are adorable. They're our little fairy garden mascots. And we are working on a Halloween shadow box this morning. How is everyone? Paula M says she has her coffee. Cheers, Paula. Cheers to you, my sweet lady. All right, gotta have our coffee. How was everybody's Monday? I love Mondays, the start of a new week. I went over to Johnny's and we played our bingo for the last time. I don't know, if you want my opinion, I don't think it's gonna be the last time. I think we'll play with Johnny again. I really do. And I don't care if we don't have prizes. That's not what games are about anyway. I wouldn't mind just playing bingo without prizes, and you get to talk to everybody and have that camaraderie and the fun and the... Yeah, shoot, I don't need no darn prizes. I'm not saying prizes aren't fun, they are, but shoot, if there isn't any, I would rather have the camaraderie and the game itself than not playing at all. Thanks, Paula, for that, asking everyone for the thumbs up. Thank you, everyone. Oh, don't be mad. There's no sense in being mad. You gotta put yourself in Johnny's shoes. Yeah, that's all. Put yourself in his shoes and you won't be mad anymore. All right, y'all, here's what we are doing. I'll put these back up here anyway for right now. We ended on last week. We ended with our rock here. Let me get my stuff out of here. Yeah, we finished our rock, so we have to glue our rock down and put some grass, and then we have to add a little brown in here because it is fall. And I want to make sure you guys can see that. Oh, I know what I can do. I brought something to show you guys today, and whoa, I knew I was going to hit my camera. I brought something to show you guys today. And I could use this. But this is a box I found at a flea market with a glass top. That's glass. And I bought it because, oh my gosh, it would make another beautiful shadow box. So instead of making this one a fairy garden, this one is going to be made into a child's bedroom. You know how I love my Barbies and miniatures? This is going to be made into a child's bedroom. It is going to be awesome. So I am going to turn it upside down. I don't want to get anything on that glass. And I'm going to put this up here. There. Can you see that better now, y'all? Inside there, isn't that awesome? Yeah, you guys can see that a lot better, I bet. Yeah, I do too. Johnny always has that big smile and, yeah, him and Mark both. They sure complement each other very well. In hosting bingo or their chats, yeah, they complement each other. So, let's go ahead and get our rock glued down into place. And you notice I'm not wearing my rings because when you're crafting, it's kind of hard to wear the rings. So we're going to get our rock glued down right here. And I did put reindeer moss on this, and I had just a little bit of reindeer moss left over, so let me get a glue stick. So I am going to go ahead and glue this around our rock. So it looks like the moss is growing right up into the rock. And there's some sticks and leaves right there. That way it looks, you know. Come on. Oh, that looks gorgeous. What do you guys think? It does look like the moss is growing right up into the rock. And I got some grass on my glue stick, go figure. All right. Now I came up with so many things, y'all, over the weekend. I'm thinking to myself, what do I got to do? What do I got to do? So many things. So let me show you. I'm going to move my coffee over here a little bit. I found these in my craft treasures. They are, look at the colors of these, y'all. They're like a fallish type, a fall type tree and leaves, and they were on something evidently that I had bought in past crafts, and I love the fact they have the yellow, the orange. I mean, look at this one, just gorgeous. So I took these out of my craft box, and look at the little wood, guys. Look at the little wood there, a little wood pile. So I went in my miniatures and took out the fire logs. I got some fire logs so we could have a little earthly campfire over here, and then we can put the logs next to it where they will look like they can have a fire. How awesome is that? And then I kept digging, and if you remember, these I took off recently. They were on something we were doing with the flowers, so I really like these. So I took these out. All kinds of goodies, y'all. And then I found a brand new box of dried flowers sitting down in my, I know I use these for the resin too. So I brought them along just in case we need to open them and use them. What the heck, right? Aw, thanks, Paula. Yeah, it's gonna look good. And then I have these fall leaves that I had in my craft bag, but they look a little too big, you guys. They look just a little too big, so I'm wondering if I followed the pattern. Don't laugh at me now, y'all. Be nice. I'm gonna try something here. Well, it's not perfect, but I don't know, guys. What do you think? Have a couple of leaves laying around, but I would like them to look a little more realistic like this one. I mean, it doesn't look bad. I followed it almost to a T. I can see where I went wrong here. I needed to go up right here. Shoot. What do you think? Or I could trace it and make it better. I could probably get one of my pens and trace it and see how that works. I don't know. We'll start with the other stuff first. I could probably trace this, no doubt, and make it and perfect it, but we got the other stuff we can use because these might come in handy on another project. I tried. Oh well. Let's get these open and see if we can't see what's in here that we might be able to use. Ah, they got them in a... That's a good way to do it. Yeah, this might be fall. Oh, these are pretty. Those are pretty, y'all. And then we have... This is like oh, does anybody know the name of that flower? It's in my head, darn it. Oh, I love that flower. And here's a fallish looking one with the tan and yellow colors. And then we have this one. Aren't these dried flowers just beautiful? I get a lot of my dried flowers for my resin from Temu. Yeah, because they do give you quite a few for your money. Some companies will send you just a tiny little pack of dried flowers, and you're like, that'll be one or two. Check this one out, y'all. Look at this one right here, this dark green. Oh, that would look nice sitting right by the rock. Right next to our haunted house. Look at that. How does that look? Anybody there? Anybody answering me, please? I feel like I'm talking to myself. All right. This would look nice on the side, like this. Oh, yeah. These are perfect fall. I am glad I brought those along, you guys. But since I'm selling this, it's not going to be my own. I want to make it just a little more special. Let me turn the light on for you guys. There we go. With the light from the window, you can't really see it. But when we get it all done, we will turn the light out and you guys can see what it looks like. And don't miss out on Thursday, guys. We have Halloween in August. I am working on my Halloween Barbie dolls and my Halloween babies for some awesome plans we have for the fall season this year in the Halloween month. All right. Now, I did bring these along. These do have, this has some fall colors. We have these. Which are fall. And we also have the brown leaves too that would fit in good with these. See how the contrast is really good? So let's take those out and figure out. I love these orange ones. Let's check out this orange one right here. Okay, those are just pieces of flowers. Does that look fall, y'all? Let's take the green one out. Does that look fallish? I don't know. It does, kind of. Let's get a... Let's get the red ones. There we go. How's that look, you guys? And this could be the tree sitting right here by the house. So we'll put the red on first. That really looks good. This is going to make a nice fall kind of flower for the fairy garden. I want to make sure to get them all. Whenever you are doing projects like this, you guys, and you are selling your handcrafted items, you want to make sure that you take the price. You take the price of your item, and then you divide it by how many pieces in your item. So I count the flowers, so I know how many flowers are in each box. I have it written in my paperwork. and then however many flowers I use, I divide that by the original price and I tack it on. So each flower has a price on it. Each of these has a price on it that I paid for. And that is how you determine a fair and equitable price for your fairy garden stuff. Because you don't want to lose money either. You don't, by making things and selling them, you don't want to lose money. So that is a great business tip for you. You want to be able to make money. And I need to, I'm going to put this one. I like how it does that. Keep it together. And I'll put the glue right on the tip because we're going to put some dirt around it. So I am just going to put glue on the tip and add it right in front of our fall looking flowers there. There we go. Now we're going to take some of our brown that I showed you last week on how to do this. And we are going to take some of the brown and we are going to put it around those. Oh, get back up there. Don't you let go. There we go. I should have held it for just a little bit longer. I want to get my brown in it. The brown, if you leave the little wadded up pieces, it makes it look like it was made that way. So I leave some of the balled up balls in there to make it. And see, we want to make it fall. So we definitely want some of that brown showing through, not just really green grass. I know grass stays pretty green for a while. You know, it starts turning yellowish and everything. I took that piece of wire out of there, wiry looking thing. I'm going to leave that one there because that looks like a vine. Oh, nice. And there we have our tree right on the side. All right, let me take these down because I'm not sure I'm going to use those. I really do want to use this one though. And I want it right by the spooky house. And it looks kind of dead, so that's why I want to use that. And I think I had another maybe it was this one. Nope, don't like it. I do like this one though. I think we're gonna leave this a single. Only because it is like right near the little ghost there and the tree house for the fairies. Now, let's see. Instead of these, let me put these over here because I just had an idea flash in my head. Berry bushes. You know how the fairies pick berries? So we can cut these down and make berry bushes out of them. I don't know, that just came in my head. How does that sound, you guys? And we can put some berry bushes around the rock Just like that. How does that look? I think that is an awesome idea. Making, oh, and we can put some berries around the ground to make it look like they had fallen off the bush. Yeah, there we go. Making like some berry bushes right here. Let me get my glue gun so we can definitely glue our bushes down. I don't want to overseam it, so we're just going to put, and I think we'll put one on the other side so that it looks like from the other side, if you're looking at the other side, you see the berry bush too. So let's cut this one. And they look like fall berries, you know? That's what makes it fun. They absolutely look like fall berries. So from that side, you can see that one. There we go. I really don't think our light is doing much, so I'm gonna turn it off. Did it do much, y'all? I don't think so, because we got beautiful light from the window. We have, now I'm gonna tear some of these. Let's see, we want a black one, a red one. We're gonna take a couple yellow ones, another red one. I think these are gonna look really sharp, laying around the ground. And when I'm creating my fairy gardens, y'all, I really try to create it, not that I don't like it, because I do love the fairy gardens I make, but I try to create it from an outsider's view. Would I like this if I was not the one creating it? And so that makes a difference when you're creating. And in case you're wondering, if you haven't been here before, thank you for coming in. But we had to keep the edges clear so we can put the picture frame on each side. We'll have a picture frame. And so we had to keep that clear in case you're wondering. So let's decide where our fire is going to be. Now, we're going to set some fairies up here by the house. And since I created this dirt patch, let's put some more there. Let me get a glue stick. All right, let's just put this around so the dirt stays in different areas. There we go. And then we'll just scatter some dirt. Because that makes it look like we dug a dirt pit. There we go. And then the glue held the dust to make it look like dirt around there. And then we glue in our other There we go. And there is our little campfire. And now we need a place, excuse me. What do you think, Paula M? All right, now we still need a place to put our wood, so we definitely want, I think we're gonna put, oh, I don't wanna pick that up. That's the dirt. All right. Get back in there. We definitely wanna put our wood down. Let's go ahead and put our wood over here. That way, if they're sitting right here by the campfire, they can grab their wood and throw it on the fire. Gotta have some wood. Okay, before we spread our berries, stay together. Stay together. That's for sure. Everyone should stay together. Hi, Queen Bee. How you doing, honey? Good fairy morning. That's okay, Dee. You're back. Good to see you back. Or was it Paula? Oh, it was Paula. Paula had an important phone call. All right, we have our stay together. We are going to put that towards the back. That is kind of like the graveyard for this Halloween fairy garden. And we have our haunted fairy tree house. And the lights are in. And we have our beautiful fall. I still think, tell me what you guys think. I still think we need at least one flower. We have a lot of orange. Let me set this flower down. Now you guys tell me, how does that flower look right by that dead tree? Does that look good? Should we do it that way? Because I think we need some yellow in here, and that really offsets that dead tree. I think that would be, and everyone likes, especially people who love fairy gardens and shadow boxes. They would love to see flowers, I'm sure. We have these beautiful reddish orange flowers over here with the red and green leaves. Fall is coming and it's going to be October, so we definitely need, I think we need some yellow. Anybody else care to tell me what they think? I do. I think we need the yellow. That pretty yellow flower is got to be at the, and it's a dead flower, so you can tell it's also getting ready for the fall. And it looks great at the base of that dead tree. Come on. I hate those things. All right, so now I want to put, I am going to put this one up against where you see the, where I put the, there, right back here next to the tombstone. I want to put this like right here. Next to the tombstone, and we are going to use these yellowish looking flowers. I'm going to cut that end off though, y'all. I don't like that end. What I do with my scissors? What did I do? Yeah, it should, yes. Maybe I'll use both. That might work. I'll use both. Yeah, I think I'll use both. But I do want to cut this base off these ones. Yeah, let's see how this looks, y'all. Let's put this one in here, in this one. So we'll add a little bit of glue right here. Not too much, we don't want it showing. And then we'll glue this one in here. Stick it together. Okay, like that. Okay, I'm gonna leave it laid down so that that glue adheres. We got that glued together, and let's see, maybe we should put one on each side. Yeah, let's put a little bit of glue over here. We're gonna put one on each side, you guys, to give it that full effect. Okay, so we got that one on that side, and we're gonna put this one on this side. And it does look like a creepy flower, does it not? Like, yeah, this belongs next to the tombstone. So now that we have that all together, stay up there. Okay, we're gonna add some glue at the base. Whoa! Ooh, my little berries are trying to crawl all over the place. Oh, nice. Look at that, y'all. How nice is that? And I think, let's see, we got our fire on the other side of the yard. We have the cemetery back there. Now let's put our little fairy pumpkin guy and our ghost. Oh, it has a cemetery too. So, how about we put them on the hill, on the rock, and put some more fairy grass around them? What do you guys think? I think that way we can put the fairies in the yard and have the ghosty things. It does have that tombstone on it though. So maybe, oh, I don't know, guys. Do we need this piece? You guys let me know. Do we need that piece at all? Should it be on top of the moss rock? Thanks, Ashley. Thanks for sharing. I appreciate you. It really is coming together and looking fantastic, y'all. It really is. I just don't want to overcrowd it. So, I'm wondering if we even need the third piece. We do have the Halloween tree with the ghosts and the fairies dressed up here. And we have the tombstone back there, our fire pit. We have the dead tree here and a flower. I mean, do we really need the third piece? What do you think, Ashley? Third piece or no? I really think, I don't know, y'all. I think it looks good as it is. And then once we put the beads around, you know, the berries around, making it look like they fell, you know how that goes. And sprinkle our dirt all around. Put that in there. Because we definitely want that brown to be show on top. definitely want some brown, and it shows. It really does. And with the light on there, it will glow. One thing about this dirt that I use, it glows. It's made of silk, and it will glow. And that's what I like about it. And we will sprinkle some more dirt once we decide that we are happy with our project. Thank you, Ashley. That's what I said. It has enough. And once we add the fairies in there, I don't think it really needs a third piece. I really don't. Oh, and I did find some pine cones. I did find some pine cones, and I'm wondering if nothing like a nice hot cup of, I can't talk, a nice cup of hot coffee. All right, I'm thinking about Christmas. I said hot chocolate. I got Christmas on the brain. I got Christmas on the brain. Like I said, y'all, don't forget Thursday. Halloween Barbies and Halloween babies. I'm gonna show you an old school baby doll. And they are going, I shouldn't say she, I should say they. I have several of them. All right. Maybe not. What do you think about that, you guys? I put the pine cone, just one, right next to the red and green bush there. What do you think? Leave it or take it away? Oh, thank you, Paula. I think it looks amazing. Thank you. Yeah, once we get it together, it's really gonna look good. Should I leave the pine cone or take it away? And they're pretty much all the same size, see? They're really, truly all the same size, so that's not gonna matter. And I think these berries are too big. That's why I chose the little berries. These are just a little too big. We'll save those for another project down the line, that's for sure. I say leave the pine cone. All right. All right, let's get some glue. Oh, never mind. It's already stuck down there. My favorite song, you guys. My favorite song. The fairies found me. Hey, hey, to my heart. Oh, nice. All right, y'all, now I gotta take some more of my dirt. When he left. From those under. Ah ha ha. Oh yeah, look at the brown intermingling when the light is on. Oh, is that gonna look? That is going to look awesome. There we go. Now you can see the glowing brown in there. And we have our fall shadow box, you guys. We have our fall shadow box and of course our beautiful little mascots. Are you guys willing to hang on for a minute? I have something fun to show you. As promised, we did finish we will add the fairies and put the glass on at the beginning of next week when we come into Fairy Tuesday. And we will go ahead and put that on. And then let me go get your surprise. I will go. Let's leave these here until I get back. I will be back, y'all. All right. I had another piece. Doggone it. All right. Let me move our project. All right. I gotta empty this into the garbage can. One thing about moving art rooms, y'all, it has been so nice to be able to keep my art stuff right here and do the book club in the other room without tearing down and picking up. Ah, here it is. Here's the third piece. All right, y'all. I'll show you the little piece first. Ta-da! I bought this at Mark and Mike's, two old guys, vintage resellers, and you put oil here and a candle in here, but wouldn't that make an awesome fairy garden? Think about that. That's piece one for right now. Piece one. Here is piece two that I just picked up at a yard sale. It does open. Let me get it open. And you guys know how I love lighthouses. The lights could go up in here, and this does not come off, so it will take some finagling, but it can be done. The lights would go up there, and then you could shut the fairy garden, light up the fairy garden. And I showed you in the other one I made, I did sell that one. If the the lantern one, and you guys saw how bright it made the bottom, just putting the light up here. So when you shut this door, it's really gonna glow beautifully in there. So that's piece two. And I showed this one before, but I got it all cleaned up, y'all. Do you remember all of the paint that was on this? Check that out, you guys. The paint is completely gone. No paint on the glass. I really cleaned this up. This is piece three. Now here's my theory. You got to kind of work around the string here because you want to be able to hang your fairy garden. So this could be another lighted fairy garden. This is piece three. And I could just picture the beautiful fairy scenery up here, and then you've got the scenery inside the glass and the scenery around the bottom. Beautiful fairy garden piece. So we have piece one, piece two, and piece three. 1, 2, 3. And you guys are going to take a vote on the next piece we work on, because we are going to finish our fairy garden. Oh wait, I can't do that. Hold on, let me think about this, y'all. Let me think. That's true, Paula. You could set it on something, yeah, but I like it when you can hang them, like especially out in by your front door or your back porch. I love that. So take a vote in the comments. Number 1, number 2, or number 3. If nobody votes, I will definitely pick which one we are going to work on. But we are going to go into, I think here's what I'll do. Next Tuesday, we will go ahead and put the shadow box together and work on the piece that we voted on. And then on Thursday of next week, we will go live in the fairy garden. So we're going to have 2 days of fairy gardens next week. That way we can do both. I like it that way. I think that's going to work. So Make sure you vote on piece 1, piece 2, or piece 3 in the comments down below. And tomorrow, our book club. Our book club meeting tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And our book read. Our book read is at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. And Thursday, the Halloween dolls and babies. Don't miss out. You got to start working on your Halloween projects now, guys. Or, okay, Paula and Queen Bee like number 3. Okay, that's 2 votes already for number 3. Please vote in the comments, y'all. We got 2 votes already for piece number 3. So 1, 2, and 3. I want to thank you all for spending Fairy Garden Tuesday with me. And I'll see you tomorrow in the book club. And again on Thursday for the Halloween Barbies and babies. Have a great day, y'all.